Who is your favorite star of the 60s? Elizabeth Taylor, Natalie Wood, or Simone Signoret? As a decade of transformation for cinema, Hollywood stars had a harsh environment to prove their abilities. Therefore, this is the time when the most talent appears in the American entertainment industry. These actresses not only defined the decade's cinematic landscape, but also charted the path for generations to come. Let's watch this video to find your female idol. Simone Signoret held a prominent and commanding position, leaving an indelible mark with a torrent of acclaimed performances that resonated deeply with both audiences and critics alike. This decade served as a period of remarkable personal and professional growth for Signoret, as she navigated roles that were not only challenging, but also profoundly rewarding. Already a seasoned actress with a legacy of intense and compelling performances in previous decades, Simone Signoret entered the 1960s with a well-established presence in the spotlight. Her craft, however, blossomed even further as she embraced roles that were complex, gritty, and deeply human. The pinnacle of her early 60s achievements came with her portrayal in Room at the Top, 1959, a performance that earned her the Academy Award for Best Actress. This accolade served as a testament to Signoret's extraordinary talent, setting the tone for a decade filled with impressive and nuanced endeavors. One of the standout moments in Signoret's 60s filmography was her role in Ship of Fools, 1965. Her raw and authentic performance in this film garnered critical acclaim, showcasing her ability to convey complex emotions with subtlety and depth. The film became a testament to Signoret's commitment to her craft and her capacity to bring authenticity to every character she portrayed. As the decade progressed, Signoret continued to grace the silver screen with performances that resonated for their emotional depth and complexity. Films such as Games in 1967 and The Deadly Affair, 1967, demonstrated her versatility as an actress of substance, capable of embodying a wide array of characters with an innate sense of realism and depth. These roles showcased Signoret's ability to navigate the intricacies of human relationships and emotions, leaving an enduring impact on the cinematic landscape of the time. Julie Andrews. Julie Andrews radiated on the silver screen, etching an enduring legacy that would secure her a place among the legendary actresses of all time. Throughout the decade, Andrews delivered a series of performances that showcased not only her remarkable acting prowess, but also her angelic singing voice, earning her adoration and accolades globally. The decade opened with a resounding success as Andrews captivated audiences worldwide in her iconic role as Maria in The Sound of Music, 1965. This cinematic masterpiece not only displayed Andrews' exceptional acting chops, but also featured her enchanting singing voice, which elevated the film to the status of a timeless classic. As Maria, Andrews exuded warmth, resilience, and a captivating spirit that resonated with audiences of all ages. The film's success solidified her status as a beloved and iconic figure, and the soundtrack became synonymous with the enchantment of her voice. Prior to the musical extravaganza of The Sound of Music, Andrews had already left an indelible mark with her Oscar-winning performance in Mary Poppins, 1964. Bringing the magical nanny to life with a perfect blend of grace and wit, Andrews showcased her ability to infuse whimsy and depth into her characters. Her portrayal of Mary Poppins not only earned her the Academy Award, but also endeared her to generations of viewers who embraced the magic of the character. However, Andrews was not confined to roles of charm and kindness. She exhibited her range and dramatic prowess with a compelling performance in the film Hawaii, 1966. In this dramatic setting, Andrews demonstrated a depth and versatility that further solidified her status as a multifaceted actress capable of tackling a variety of roles with grace and authenticity. Sophia Loren. In the 1960s, Sophia Loren, the epitome of Italian glamour and grace, emerged as a global star, reaching unparalleled heights in the world of cinema. Her journey during this transformative decade was characterized by a potent blend of talent, beauty, and charisma that seemed to transcend the boundaries of the silver screen. Loren's career trajectory was nothing short of meteoric, with performances that showcased depth, nuance, and an innate ability to breathe life into a diverse range of characters. A pivotal moment in Loren's 1960s career came with her unforgettable performance in Two Women, 1960. The film, directed by Vittorio De Sica, featured Loren in a role of profound complexity, earning her the Academy Award for Best Actress. This accolade marked a historic achievement, as Loren became the first actor to win an Oscar for a non-English language role. Her portrayal in Two Women was a tour de force, displaying her ability to convey intense emotions and capture the intricacies of human experience with a raw authenticity. Loren's cinematic journey in the 1960s was marked by remarkable versatility. From the poignant drama of Two Women to the light-hearted charm of roles in films like Marriage Italian Style, 1964, she effortlessly navigated between dramatic depths and comedic nuances. This ability to seamlessly transition between genres showcased not only her acting prowess, but also her intuitive understanding of the diverse facets of storytelling. Beyond the accolades, Sophia Loren's luminous presence in the film industry positioned her as a symbol of a changing society, embracing modern, complex portrayals of women. At a time when traditional gender roles were being questioned, Loren's on-screen portrayals reflected the evolving femininity of the era. Her characters were not confined to stereotypes. Instead, they embodied strength, resilience, and depth that resonated with audiences worldwide. Natalie Wood. Natalie Wood emerged as a luminous figure, a beacon of talent and grace who seamlessly transitioned from a child star to a leading lady, leaving an indelible mark on the cinematic landscape of the decade. Wood's performances during this period were characterized by an emotional depth and complexity that resonated with audiences worldwide. Wood's journey in the 60s commenced with her unforgettable role as Maria in West Side Story, 1961. In this iconic musical, she showcased her versatility by infusing the character with a delicate innocence while maintaining an undercurrent of potent passion and tragedy. Wood's portrayal added layers to Maria, making her more than just a love-stricken ingenue, but a character with depth and nuance, navigating the complexities of societal and cultural divides. Shortly after West Side Story, Wood delivered a stirring performance as Wilma Dean in Splendor in the Grass, 1961, a film that explored themes of love, desire, and mental turmoil. Wood's nuanced depiction earned her critical acclaim, showcasing her ability to delve into the intricate landscape of human emotions. The film not only highlighted her acting prowess, but also underscored her willingness to take on challenging roles that pushed the boundaries of conventional storytelling. Throughout the decade, Wood continued to choose roles that reflected the changing dynamics of society. In films like Love with the Proper Stranger, 1963, and Inside Daisy Clover, 1965, she portrayed characters grappling with societal norms and personal struggles, offering a lens into the complexities of the human experience. Wood's ability to convey a range of emotions, from joy to heartbreak, innocence to disillusionment, captivated audiences and solidified her status as a versatile and accomplished actress. Jane Fonda. Jane Fonda emerged as a vibrant force, making a significant impact with her magnetic blend of vivacity and depth. The decade saw Fonda navigating a spectrum of roles, starting with light-hearted romantic comedies such as Tall Story, 1960, and Period of Adjustment, 1962. However, it was her evolution into a more diverse and complex character that marked her as a formidable talent in the industry. Fonda's journey in the 1960s showcased her ability to adapt and excel in a variety of roles. Her transformative performance in They Shoot Horses, Don't They? 1969 served as a turning point in her career. In this emotionally charged film, Fonda portrayed a character grappling with despair and hopelessness, earning her the first of many Academy Award nominations. The depth of her portrayal illuminated her capability to delve into the intricacies of human emotions and complexities, solidifying her status as a serious actress with profound dramatic capabilities. What set Fonda apart during this decade was her commitment to embracing roles that mirrored the evolving societal norms. As the dynamics of women's representation in cinema underwent a transformative shift, Fonda actively chose characters that were not merely entertaining, but also introspective. Her film choices reflected the changing landscape of gender roles, offering audiences a glimpse into the challenges and triumphs faced by women during this period of societal upheaval. Anne Bancroft. In the kaleidoscopic world of 1960s cinema, Anne Bancroft stood out as a figure of undeniable talent and gravitas, leaving an indelible mark with a series of powerful performances that earned her critical acclaim and secured her place among Hollywood greats. Throughout the decade, Bancroft showcased her artistic versatility and depth, navigating complex narratives with grace and intensity that captured the intricate zeitgeist of the time. One of the most iconic roles of Bancroft's career, and indeed of 1960s cinema, was her portrayal of Mrs. Robinson in The Graduate, 1967. This character became a cultural touchstone, embodying the evolving perceptions of womanhood during the era. Bancroft's nuanced performance not only garnered her an Academy Award nomination, but also solidified her reputation as an actress capable of delivering multifaceted portrayals that resonated with the complexities of the time. Mrs. Robinson became an emblem of the changing social and cultural landscape, challenging traditional norms and expectations. Prior to her role in The Graduate, Bancroft had already etched her name in the history of cinema with her Academy Award-winning performance in The Miracle Worker, 1962. In this powerful film, Bancroft played Anne Sullivan, the tenacious teacher to the blind and deaf Helen Keller. Her portrayal showcased her ability to embody characters of immense strength and determination, earning her accolades and establishing her as an actress capable of tackling emotionally charged and demanding roles. Throughout the 60s, Bancroft's filmography became a testament to her range and artistic depth. Whether she was portraying complex characters in dramas or comedies or exploring social issues, Bancroft approached each role with a unique authenticity that left a lasting impact on audiences. Her performances captured the essence of the evolving cultural landscape, reflecting the complex dynamics of relationships, gender roles, and societal expectations during a transformative decade. Fay Dunaway. As the 1960s unfolded, a luminary was poised to ascend to the echelons of Hollywood stardom, and that luminary was Fay Dunaway. Making her film debut in the latter half of the decade, Dunaway immediately seized the attention of audiences with her striking features and an uncanny ability to portray characters with profound depth and complexity. Her entrance into the cinematic landscape was marked by her role in The Happening, 1967, a film that hinted at the magnetic presence and acting prowess that would soon distinguish Dunaway as a force to be reckoned with. However, it was her breakthrough performance as Bonnie Parker in The Ground, breaking Bonnie and Clyde, 1967, that truly catapulted her into stardom. Dunaway's portrayal of the infamous outlaw not only showcased her extraordinary talent, but also heralded the arrival of a powerhouse performer who could hold her own against established stars. In a period of cinematic transition, Fay Dunaway emerged as a trailblazer, introducing a new archetype of female protagonist to the screen: fierce, independent, and unapologetically flawed. Her performances resonated deeply with audiences, reflecting the changing dynamics of both society and cinema during a time of cultural upheaval. Dunaway's Bonnie Parker wasn't just a character. She was a symbol of rebellion and liberation, encapsulating the spirit of the 60s and challenging conventional expectations for female characters on screen. As the decade drew to a close, it became increasingly evident that Fay Dunaway's impact on the industry was profound and transformative. She had set the stage for a career that would continually defy expectations and break new ground. Dunaway's ability to infuse her characters with authenticity, complexity, and a touch of rebelliousness made her a symbol of the evolving cultural narrative, positioning her as an actress capable of capturing the zeitgeist of the era. Doris Day. Doris Day stood as a cinematic luminary, casting a spell with a series of performances that resonate to this day for their enchanting blend of innocence and vibrancy. Renowned as a musical powerhouse, Day effortlessly transitioned into the role of a leading lady in romantic comedies during this period, leaving an indelible mark on the golden era of Hollywood. Her on-screen collaborations with Rock Hudson became iconic representations of the romantic comedy genre. Films such as Pillow Talk, 1959, and Lover Come Back, 1961, captivated audiences with their witty dialogues and Day's effervescent presence. The chemistry between Day and Hudson was palpable, creating a delightful cinematic partnership that became a hallmark of romantic comedies in the early 60s. In 1963, Day embraced a more serious role in The Thrill of It All, portraying a housewife who ventures into a career in advertising. This marked a departure from her typical lighthearted fare, reflecting the evolving societal perspectives on women's roles during that era. Day's ability to seamlessly transition from comedic to dramatic roles showcased her versatility as an actress and her willingness to explore new facets of storytelling. Remick. The 1960s marked a pivotal period in the illustrious career of Remick, a time during which she not only sustained her status as an established actress, but also demonstrated an impressive range of performances across a spectrum of successful films. Beginning the decade with a robust foundation in the industry, Remick continued to evolve and explore diverse roles, earning acclaim for her unparalleled versatility and depth as an actress. One of the standout moments of Remick's career during this era was her poignant portrayal in Days of Wine and Roses, 1962. In this film, she delivered a harrowing performance as a woman grappling with addiction, a role that earned her a well-deserved Academy Award nomination. Remick's ability to immerse herself in the complexities of her character brought forth a palpable authenticity, making her portrayal resonate with audiences and critics alike. The nomination underscored her remarkable talent and marked her presence as a formidable force in the industry. Throughout the decade, Remick showcased her range by taking on diverse roles, illustrating her versatility and mastery of her craft. From the intense courtroom drama Anatomy of a Murder, 1959, to the light-hearted musical Anyone Can Whistle, 1964, Remick demonstrated a chameleon-like ability to embody characters across genres. Her performances were characterized by a delicate balance of vulnerability and strength, endowing her characters with a depth that made them profoundly human and relatable. As the 1960s progressed, Remick not only sustained her momentum, but also further solidified her status as a reliable and gifted performer. Her body of work reflected a profound commitment to the craft of acting and a nuanced understanding of the human condition. Whether navigating the complexities of addiction, engaging in courtroom drama, or embracing the whimsy of a musical, Remick consistently brought authenticity to her roles that resonated with audiences on a deeply emotional level. Katherine Hepburn. In the illustrious era of the 1960s, Katherine Hepburn continued to reign supreme on the silver screen, adding another layer to her already legendary career by embodying a diverse range of roles that solidified her status as a trailblazer in the cinematic domain. Despite having been a significant figure in Hollywood since the 1930s, Hepburn's allure and magnetic presence did not wane as she gracefully entered a new decade. Throughout the 60s, Hepburn showcased her versatility and timeless appeal, breathing life into characters with a rejuvenated zest. One of the standout performances of this period was her powerful portrayal of an estranged daughter in Long Day's Journey into Night, 1962. The film delved into the deeper intricacies of familial bonds, and Hepburn's nuanced performance resonated with audiences, showcasing her ability to convey the complex dynamics of relationships with authenticity and emotional depth. The collaborative magic between Hepburn and Spencer Tracy, a partnership that had already proven immensely successful in previous decades, was once again witnessed in Guess Who's Coming to Dinner, 1967. In this groundbreaking film, the duo tackled contemporary issues of race and relationships with sensitivity and candor. The film, with its timely exploration of social issues, showcased Hepburn's commitment to taking on roles that reflected the evolving concerns of society, proving that her cinematic voyage was as relevant and impactful as ever. Despite the emergence of newer faces in the limelight during the 60s, Hepburn's stature continued to grow. Her roles during this period were distinguished by their depth, substance, and a timeless quality that transcended the ephemeral nature of the industry. Hepburn demonstrated that her artistic journey was far from over, contributing significantly to the cinematic tapestry with performances that were both nuanced and endearing. Audrey Hepburn. In the 1960s, Audrey Hepburn graced the cinematic world with an aura of grace, poise, and unparalleled versatility. The decade marked a transformative period in her career, defined by groundbreaking performances and an enduring impact on both the film industry and society at large. The early 60s saw Hepburn in the iconic role of Holly Golightly in Breakfast at Tiffany's, 1961. Her portrayal of this charming yet complex character not only captivated audiences, but also turned Holly Golightly into a cultural icon. Hepburn's performance transcended the screen, shaping the image of the modern independent woman and leaving an indelible mark on popular culture. As the decade unfolded, Hepburn continued to showcase her acting prowess with roles in films like Charade, 1963, and My Fair Lady, 1964. Each character she portrayed added a new layer to her on-screen persona, demonstrating her ability to embody a diverse range of strong, independent women. Hepburn's performances were characterized by depth and authenticity that resonated with audiences, establishing her as a symbol of both elegance and substance. Beyond her mesmerizing performances, Hepburn's influence extended far beyond the realm of cinema. Her off-screen persona, marked by elegance and a humanitarian spirit, set a benchmark for celebrity philanthropy. Hepburn's dedication to humanitarian causes, particularly her work as a UNICEF Goodwill Ambassador, showcased her commitment to making a positive impact on the world. Her involvement in philanthropy during the 60s laid the foundation for a new era of celebrity activism, inspiring others to use their platform for meaningful change. Elizabeth Taylor. Elizabeth Taylor's impact on the film industry during the 1960s was nothing short of revolutionary. With her extraordinary combination of glamour and talent, she became a defining figure of the era, leaving an indelible mark on Hollywood. Taylor's iconic violet eyes and magnetic screen presence captured the attention of audiences worldwide, setting her apart as a true cinematic luminary. The decade saw Taylor undertaking a diverse range of roles that showcased her versatility and depth as an actress. In 1960, she achieved a significant milestone by winning her first Academy Award for her portrayal of a call girl with a golden heart in Butterfield 8. This marked the beginning of a remarkable period in her career where her performances consistently demonstrated a level of artistry that transcended the boundaries of conventional acting. However, it was her portrayal of Cleopatra in the 1963 epic film that truly solidified Taylor's status as a cinematic force to be reckoned with. The role not only highlighted her exceptional acting prowess, but also underscored her reputation as a tenacious and determined artist. The production of Cleopatra was notoriously troubled, yet Taylor's commitment to the character and her ability to shine amidst adversity showcased her resilience and dedication to her craft. One of the pinnacle moments of Taylor's career came with her role in Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf, 1966, where she shared the screen with Richard Burton. The on-screen chemistry between Taylor and Burton was palpable, and their performances were nothing short of electrifying. Taylor's portrayal of the complex character Martha earned her a second Academy Award, firmly establishing her as a leading lady of the decade. The recognition she received for her work in this film not only acknowledged her acting prowess, but also marked her as a force to be reckoned with in an industry dominated by male counterparts. Claudia Cardinale. In the transformative landscape of 1960s cinema, Claudia Cardinale emerged as a vanguard, captivating audiences with a bewitching screen presence that seamlessly combined grace with a fiery spirit. Her rise to prominence during this decade marked a significant chapter in international cinema, where Cardinale became synonymous with the vibrant energy and cross-cultural appeal that defined the era. While she had already established it herself as a sensation in her home country of Italy, the 1960s saw Claudia Cardinale's star ascend globally. Her journey across borders became emblematic of a changing cinematic landscape that welcomed talent from diverse corners of the world. Cardinale's international acclaim was underscored by her involvement in iconic films that showcased her remarkable acting prowess. One of the highlights of her career during this period was her role in Federico Fellini's masterpiece, 812, 1963. In this film, Cardinale demonstrated her ability to embody the complex nuances of her character with aplomb, earning her accolades and further solidifying her standing as an international cinematic luminary. Her performance in The Leopard, 1963, was another milestone that elevated Cardinale's status. Her portrayal of Angelica Sidara Bertiana in this historical epic earned widespread acclaim, showcasing her ability to navigate roles in grand narratives with grace and authenticity. The film, directed by Luchino Visconti, not only emphasized her talent but also contributed to the cinematic legacy of the era. Cardinale's versatility was on full display in Once Upon a Time in the West, 1968, a film that played a pivotal role in transforming the spaghetti western genre. Her performance demonstrated her ability to navigate diverse genres and contributed to the evolution of cinematic storytelling. Cardinale's presence added depth and substance to the film, further solidifying her reputation as an actress capable of leaving an indelible mark on any cinematic landscape. Gina Lollobrigida. Gina Lollobrigida, with her radiant presence and artistic flair, emerged as a significant contributor to the global film industry throughout the 1960s, leaving an enduring imprint that resonates to this day. The Italian actress, whose beauty and talent transcended borders, found herself at the nexus of an evolving cinematic landscape, venturing boldly into Hollywood and bringing with her a fresh and captivating style of acting that captivated audiences worldwide. During the 1960s, Gina Lollobrigida's cinematic endeavors expanded beyond Italian cinema, as she embraced diverse roles that showcased her range and prowess. This period served as a continuation of her impressive filmography, with each project contributing to her growing reputation as a versatile and accomplished actress. Notable among her performances during this time was her portrayal of the Queen of Sheba in Solomon and Sheba, 1959. This role showcased Lollobrigida's magnetic allure and depth as an actress, dazzling audiences with her captivating presence. Building on this success, she continued to captivate audiences in films such as Come September, 1961, where her charisma paired seamlessly with Rock Hudson, creating a memorable on-screen chemistry that delighted audiences and added to the film's charm. Beyond her accomplishments in front of the camera, Gina Lollobrigida revealed herself as a woman of many talents during the 1960s. She explored her passion for photography, showcasing a multifaceted personality that endeared her to fans globally. This endeavor highlighted her artistic sensibilities and added another layer to her already dynamic public persona. Throughout the decade, Lollobrigida consistently embodied characters that were complex and multi-layered, reflecting a deep understanding of the human condition. Her performances demonstrated a remarkable depth of craft, revealing her ability to convey a range of emotions with authenticity and grace. As the 60s drew to a close, Gina Lollobrigida had firmly established herself as a force of nature in the film industry, an icon whose performances during this time were characterized by both grace and fervor. Brigitte Bardot. Brigitte Bardot emerged as an enduring figure, leaving an indelible mark on the era with her entrancing beauty and unabashedly bold persona. As both a quintessential French actress and a global icon, Bardot's influence transcended the silver screen, symbolizing a revolution in female liberation and sexuality that defined the tumultuous decade. Bardot's impact on the cultural landscape of the 60s was profound, and she seamlessly blended allure with undeniable talent in her choice of roles. Her magnetic screen presence and nuanced performances captivated audiences worldwide, making her not just a movie star but a cultural phenomenon. In films like Contempt, 1963, Bardot demonstrated a depth of character that affirmed her position as a powerhouse performer, showcasing her ability to convey complex emotions and explore the intricacies of human relationships. However, Bardot's significance extended beyond the realm of cinema. She became a symbol of a new era where women could embrace their sensuality without apology. Bardot's on-screen portrayals and off-screen persona were a testament to a free-spirited nature that challenged societal norms. Her boldness in expressing her sexuality both in her roles and in her public image reflected a changing perception of femininity in a world undergoing significant cultural shifts. What do you think about your favorite actresses of the 60s? Leave us your comments in the section below. We hope you have found this helpful video. Don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you like it. Thank you for watching this and see you in the next videos. Goodbye.